Goals on Sunday.
Good afternoon and welcome to Goals on Sunday. Minutes to go to kick off. In fact, here come the teams. We've chosen a key game from the top of Division 1 today. It's Barnsley against Ipswich Town.
And also coming up later, and as usual, we'll have our information pages at the end of the programme. But now it's back to Oakwell. Barnsley, looking to maintain the pressure on the First Division leaders Bolton, are in their familiar red shirts. Ipswich are in the blue. Let's rejoin John.
How? He used it well too, and now Uhlenbeek can streak down that right-hand side. He's got pace to burn, this fellow, and he'll try and get on the outside of Thompson, who stays with him to concede the afternoon's first corner kick. Just Howe on the goal line. Scowcroft is also inside the 6-yard area. Up there trying to get on the end of something is Tony Vaughan, a tall centre-back, and that is Tony Vaughan, and a flying save from Watson. Well, Tony Vaughan is a big centre-back who's been brought back into the side today after a spell of suspension and flu, but he was always going to get on the end of that corner. A thumping header and a good reactionary stop as well from Dave Watson. Moses looks up, but gives it straight to Cundy. Barnsley certainly haven't found the sort of rhythm yet that they did against Oldham in midweek when they played supremely well in the first 45 minutes. We look to the likes of Redfern there and Sheridan here though, and he's played a good ball into the path of Bullock this time, and Martin Bullock goes on, tries to play it through for Marcel, and the ball gets trapped under Uhlenbeek's foot, and so Barnsley can come again with a long shot. A pot at goal from Neil Redfern there. He certainly didn't hang around there in taking the shot. It seemed that the impetus had gone out of the move when Bullock got his feet trapped, and then Uhlenbeek did the same, trod on the ball, and when it came back to Neil Redfern, he hit the shot straight at right. It's a poor attempted ball by Mason that time. And that enables Barnsley to come now with Marcel. This is what he revels in, running at defences. Forward for Little, hits the shot wide. Ipswich always on the back foot. The break led by Clint Marcel, and the Trinidadian, it's the way he loves to play, racing at the opposition, and he's covered 40-50 yards there before slipping it into the path of Little, who probably snatched at the shot a little. Almost played Bullock into trouble, and now it's Thompson, and now it's Bullock. It's just too far ahead of him. Bullock pointed where he wanted the ball. Thompson tried to put it there, but the upshot of all that is that space has been left, and now Uhlenbeek darts into that space and goes on, and Gus Uhlenbeek, fine save, he'll continue, and Watson comes to Barnsley's rescue. The Dutchman Uhlenbeek hasn't got a goal this season, and when he went streaking away there as the Barnsley move petered out, he's gone 60 yards careering forward into the Barnsley territory. Now when he cut back inside, he looked a certain scorer, and it required an excellent stop from Watson. Wilkinson, a deft header onto Little. That was a lovely touch from Wilkinson. And Bullock might just get in. No, it's covered by Swales. You do feel that Ipswich might be prone to making the odd laps at the back, which could help Barnsley. And they're up there again. Little for Redfern. It would encourage Barnsley just that much more if they got a goal before the break. And Thompson's going to knock one up this time. Wilkinson on the jump for it. Up knocked away. And then it spins away off Eden, and Redfern! Super try from Redfern. He didn't have much time to size that one up, and I wasn't sure whether he was going for a centre really, but it flew off the outside of Redfern's boot, and a pat on the back from Williams for right, well deserved, great save. And another cross ball which Watson claims. And it's Marcel. Oh, and he's tricked his way beautifully past Uhlenbeek. Great work from the Trinidadian Marcel. Now he's got to finish it with the ball in for Little. Oh, and it nearly crept over the line. Smashing work from Marcel though. Marcel tearing away there, getting the better of the opponent, going on, knocking the ball across first time. Little hitting it first time, and it sums up Little's luck because he's without a goal in a long time now, October since his last one, and even then Wright nearly fumbled it across the line. Mickey Eden on the ball. Little with the back heel, opens it for Redfern! Great save, and Wilkinson follows through, and Richard Wright is the only man who is preventing Barnsley going in with a half-time lead here. Delightful move again though, and the little back heel after Eden's ball through to Little opened the door for Redfern, and he blasted away through it. What an excellent stop by Wright, and Wilkinson just unable to force the loose ball in before he pounced on it again. I think if the game gets to an hour still at 0-0, Danny Wilson may put Bozancic on just to try and open up the Ipswich defence. Knocked out by Thompson, but it'll come back towards him and to Stockwell, the player alongside him. Uhlenbeek this time. He created a really good opening for himself in the first half, and now Stockwell. He'll knock this one across. It was coming towards Howe, and Ipswich Town have the lead. It was a beautifully created goal, built up down that right-hand side, and Paul Mason was the one who arrived, and there was nothing Watson could do about the shot from Paul Mason, Ipswich's top scorer. But Barnsley were in trouble, Stockwell featuring prominently in the move, and Mason had certainly timed his run well to get into the penalty area, and he beat Watson quite comfortably. One struck Bozancic, so there was no intentional handball. So again, Barnsley's move breaks down. Williams forward, onside Stockwell. Barnsley backpedaling against Mickey Stockwell. Uhlenbeek this time, and it's steered away from the goalkeeper, and it had to be put out by Dzeu. Scowcroft closed in on him. Here's a corner. Oh, and it's got in the net again. Jason Cundy gives Ipswich a 2-goal lead here, and Barnsley caught really flat-footed from the corner kick. He rose high along with Chris Swales to meet that corner, and it was scrambled through. That doesn't matter, the ball in the Barnsley net, and it's Barnsley 0, Ipswich Town 2. Everybody behind the ball in the blue shirts. Eden for Barnsley. Wilkinson up there. Chance for Ten Heuvel. That chance soon disappeared. So Eden must find a different route. The chip up is to Ten Heuvel, and down for Little. Cracking goal, Andy Little. Nicky Eden has always been a problem for Ipswich with his runs down the right this afternoon. And Andy Little cracked that shot in, and it found the bottom corner of the net for his first goal since one at Valley Parade against Bradford back in October, and that will give Little and Barnsley a lift. But here they come again. It really would be dramatic if they could snatch a point, and they've got a free kick. I think Ipswich are trying to get another substitute on as well in Kieran Dyer. But here come Barnsley once more. Oh, and it's kept out on the line. Both Dzeu and Scott Jones are in for that one, and they are yet again defied by Richard Wright.
You've got to get hiccups like this during the season, haven't you? But I think from our point of view, we just seemed a little bit short of imagination a bit today, and possibly a yard short as well. Maybe Tuesday took a little bit too much out of us, I don't know, but he's saying that I don't want to take too much away from Ipswich.
Goals and penalties galore coming up in part 2, and the story of how Sheffield United again became our leading First Division side.